Come in, not all that chilly yet, but it will be certainly cold by morning, and then Friday morning looks cold too. You can track this coming cold weather on our new feature on KXAN.com. In fact, you can't miss it if you just go to the main weather page right here. It's the first thing that will pop up. It is an hourly forecast telling you everything you could possibly want to know about the weather. Now, it defaults to Austin, downtown Austin, but it will go to your neighborhood if you like, and it's very simple to do. Did you see that magnifying glass right there? Click on that, and you can either put in your address or your zip code right there. If you want to keep tabs on maybe a relative's weather in another part of the country, put it there too. You can do that. You can store up to 4 locations. But the easiest way is pan around here on the Microsoft Virtual Earth map and just drag this little target to your neighborhood. Put it right on top of your house if you want. And then you will see that the weather pops in for your area. Just change a degree or two from downtown Austin, but it's a little bit different, and this model is custom tailored to any specific zip code anywhere in the United States. So we really like it. We think you will too. Check it out on KXAN.com. Tonight we've got a front that's coming in that we're keeping tabs on. The temperatures tonight have cooled, but not all that dramatically yet. We're seeing readings that are down into the low 60s here around the metro area, but we're headed to low 40s even around Austin by morning. We're at 60 degrees right now. Here's your planning forecast for Thursday. We started about maybe as cold as 42 if the winds died down a little bit, up to 60 at noon, and today we were in the low 80s. Tomorrow we don't get above the middle 60s, so it's a decent front, just not real dramatically colder. Tonight, already in the low 50s out here in the hill country, mid-50s to low 60s from Austin eastward tonight, 62 over there in LaGrange. In the city again at 60 and clear. At the airport at 61 degrees under a clear sky. Winds north at 10. They're gusting over 20. At the airport, they're north, averaging 16 miles per hour. The mole count was high today. In your allergy forecast for Thursday, it's likely to come back down just a little bit because of the cooler and drier air. Cold up in the Panhandle, 31 degrees in Amarillo, 34 in Lubbock. Still pretty mild where that front is headed tonight. In fact, it's headed over into the Houston area right now. We didn't see any precipitation with it. In fact, we barely saw any clouds with it here in our part of the state. There's another storm system that's winding up in the Pacific Northwest and up in the Gulf of Alaska. Computer models are all very consistent now in telling us that this will be the beginning of the development of a very large trough of low pressure covering most of the western United States through the middle of next week. When the storm pattern sets up like this, and we have high confidence that it will, we have pretty high confidence in our forecast. And what we think is going to happen between, well, let's say Friday and next week is that we will get gradually warmer and warmer, but this low will be drawing in more and more Gulf moisture. So by Sunday morning, and then again Monday morning, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll see the low clouds in the morning. We'll see patchy fog, maybe some patchy drizzle, and about a 20% chance of a shower any given day. But when this kicks out, a cold front will dive through Texas, and it's going to grab a hold of some real cold air in northwestern Canada, and we think that's going to happen, guess what, on Thanksgiving Day, maybe Thanksgiving Eve. We're not sure about the timing yet, but it does appear that Thanksgiving Day will either be colder or be turning colder and be a little bit on the windy side. But between now and then, unseasonably warm. That is after tonight and tomorrow night. Tonight we fall into the 30s to low 40s. Chilly in the morning. Cooler tomorrow afternoon. These are the highs in the 60s. And then tomorrow night, even a little colder. 42 tonight, breezy northwest winds, skies clear. Let's go 65 tomorrow, sunny, the winds come down. Cold again Friday morning, a light freeze in rural areas Friday morning, and 72 in the afternoon. Then here comes the warming trend. Notice how warm the mornings get there, and the highs approach 80 degrees through much of Thanksgiving week. That is until Thanksgiving Day Thursday, which is day 8. We'll let you know more about that tomorrow.